This is just a really quick video to show the final testing of a NuTone IMA406 master station. This was one of my shop units, and I'm sending it off to a customer in New York to replace a unit that's missing so he can fill up the hole that's in his wall. I've rebuilt the chassis, amplifier, door talk module, and tuner, cleaned all the controls. You can look at the pictures in the article about this on the website. This is just basically quick testing, so we make sure it works properly. The master's powered up. We'll go ahead and turn it on. Dial lights come up. Turn the volume up to full, which is the highest point of the normal range as it's marked on the dial. If you listen carefully, you can tell it's totally silent. There's no background hum, no power supply noise. It's nice and clean. We'll turn this down a little bit. We'll flip it up to AM.
I'm Matt Kolsky on KNDR, the sports leader. Weather for BMW, Berkeley, just off of I-80 on Ashby Avenue.
That's 680.
Really bright and talented people, and we have more in this market than most. But around the country,
790.
Simply stop by our website.
Conditions. Call, fare, and buy online. Visit multichoiceinsurance.com or speak.
AM reception is pretty typical for at the shop, which doesn't have the best AM reception. We'll move it down to FM. That's 107.7. That's 103.7. $99.7. Probably 98.1. You always have to remember on these units with the analog tuner, the way the dial indicator corresponds to the dial numbers in some cases is more of a suggestion than a dead-on accurate reading. So take it with a grain of salt.
Actually, one of the first.
That's probably 94.1. And then 92. We'll go ahead and I'm going to raise the volume to all speaker adjustment up. It's now set at about 20% of maximum, which gives you plenty of volume. You have a tone adjustment.
And yesterday's favorites.
Halfway is usually fairly good.
Diablo Valley.
Turn this back down.
KKDV.
I've got a single remote speaker connected to it for intercom operation checking. We have music out of the remote speaker. We'll check the door talk. That's a little bit of feedback because the stations are so close together. We'll do a little door listen. That's okay. Inside patio listen. Just on the verge of feedback. Little inside patio talk. That verifies the intercom control circuits work properly. I'm going to go ahead and turn this down, and you can see that door listen, door talk, inside patio listen, inside patio talk. They all work properly. You'll also notice that I'm going to turn the radio off. The switches, the push button switches, which are typically very noisy on older systems, have been cleaned and lubricated. That gets rid of the scratchy sound that you get when you operate the controls. It's in good shape. It's ready to go off to New York.